This is kind of a tricky matchup, because I love both characters, but, you know, cook up Cell, put that tin can in the trash, the agenda must be maintained. I don't entirely blame people for thinking that Death Battle might hate Dragon Ball. You know, there was the Omnidoc, Disaster, and then this, just feeding the Sonic series a free win, probably because they keep complaining about Bowser Eggman. Cell's probably going to lose. If Piccolo shows up later in the year and he loses? Oh my god, that is loud. Somehow find a way, Cell. Go even further beyond.
Cell versus Metal Sonic.
Which copycat android is truly the superior model?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Organization in history.
Death Battle primary canon in manga and anime.
Until they got rocked
no
by this
movies.
little kung fu gremlin, Son Goku.
But Red Ribbon's dream of
No
revenge
Broly
lived on
scaling,
within their
or
head scientist.
if any of the movies are really relevant.
Hiding away in his spirits, key-absorbing
It's
androids,
a separate character from
Crackerhead
Perfect
androids,
Cell.
and
Yeah,
even,
no Cell Max.
Ginger androids.
However,
Yeah,
none
leave
of
16 out
Zero's
of this.
creations were capable of...
Its name was Cell.
Born from a single cell, get it?
Ooh.
This android possessed the genetic information of all the greatest warriors that had battled on Earth, and, when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
And with
Extremely
their DNA,
annoying to
Cell
draw.
absorbed all their powers and techniques too.
Common among all of them
Heat
is the
tech?
power to manipulate ki, or the energy that exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create force fields.
From the humans, Krillin and Tien, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this list. Sorry, bud.
Shut.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh.
Okay. Cell.
So he murdered Trunks and went back in time. Not our Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future
Another
Trunks.
future
It's
Trunks.
very complicated. There's like 5 timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the
least.
androids, he evolved. Not
He became perfect.
Perfect.
easily
Check out my
dominated
perfect
Trunks
form.
and
It's
Vegeta,
perfect.
the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect
Okay.
Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable of destroying our entire solar system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass
Oh, no,
is
are they
located in
actually
the
capping
sun,
him at solar
this still
system?
means that Cell's key wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet.
But Wiz, maybe he was just exaggerating.
Not likely. Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks.
Oh
and even
no, they're
demonstrated
capping him at solar
outright in the
system,
video
son of a
games.
bitch.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation.
Oh, wait,
Consider
never
the
mind.
time
Shut
Frieza
up.
Blew up Namek. In the anime, the explosion was literally hundreds of light years wide and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense him all the
Hold.
way from a different galaxy and thought he might be a threat to the whole universe.
He's also incredibly fast,
Okay.
capable of blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time. Goku flew from Grand Kai's planet of heaven all the way to hell, hundreds of billions of light years in half a minute. And that was in his base form.
Yeah, that's cool, but how about the power to squeeze mini Cell Juniors out of your butt? What? Never heard of that key technique?
Okay,
Well, it's
maybe.
the Eagle.
Perfect Cell was entirely without peer and, no longer wedded to Zero's petty grudge, decided to prove it with a tournament.
Okay, wait a minute, that
Cell
black box.
Games. And if
Probably
Goku
not gonna
couldn't
be
even
enough.
beat him, what hope did anyone else?
Cell was a victim of his own success. The same Saiyan genes that made him all-powerful also sowed the seeds of his defeat.
He
Yeah.
got so mad he even blew himself up. Maybe he does have some Chaozu in him after all.
Even
Yeah.
that wasn't enough to totally put him down.
Except
and
it
he came
didn't.
back with the same Super Saiyan power-up that Gohan had just unlocked.
He blew himself up
Perfect
and yet
Cell.
still came
Now,
back.
when
I mean,
more
that's
like
just
in a battle for
ridiculous.
the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming against one lone Saiyan and went the distance.
But in the end, it still wasn't enough. No matter how brilliantly Dr. Gero copied the Z-Fighters, he still couldn't quite figure out their knack for going beyond.
What can be destroyed can always be rebuilt. All
I
it
saw
takes
that.
to
I
recreate
saw
the
that.
most fearsome warrior in the universe is one single cell.
They said the thing! I can't
Hey,
wait
real
for him
quick,
to
did you know
lose.
Death Metal Launch?
What the hell?
Time and again,
Okay.
the world and its cuddly forest critters were threatened by
Metal
the
time.
evil and oval Dr. Ivo Eggman.
The other goat. I love Metal
Time
Sonic,
and
okay?
again,
Favorite
that
Sonic
those
character,
same
but
critters were saved by Sonic the Hedgehog.
come on, Cell,
No
cook up,
matter
Goat.
how many
Maintain the
robotic
agenda,
bandits
please.
The good doctor threw at his blue
The video
spiky
games and
nemesis,
IDW
his
comics,
schemes
yeah,
were
that's
always
about what
6
everyone was
fin jumps to
expecting.
the glowing wing spot away from getting cracked and scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over
Yeah,
easy
they
for
referenced-
Eggman. If
that was
he
okay.
couldn't defeat the blue blur, he would make his own Metal Sonic.
Well, 0 points on creativity for that name, but goddamn, he does look metal as hell.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so
15
Eggman built
CU
metal
with
with
full
more than
valve
enough blast
orgone
processing
fusion
to match
engine. What is
his
that?
prototype.
Hate Sonic,
Metal
Sonic,
can
Sonic,
zoom around
Sonic,
at
Sonic.
massively
Yeah.
hypersonic
Alright.
speeds, fast enough to
Metal
fly to nearby
Overlord, Metal
planets in
Lips.
seconds.
He's tougher than
Metallics?
Eggman's standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups and even
Right.
replicate his classic spin dash and
Well, you
light speed
can't
attack.
use
he's
them
got
at will,
moves of his
right? He
own.
has to
He can
find
attack
them,
with energy blast,
right?
fire a chest laser, friends down, and copy them too.
Neo Metal
God,
Sonic
Neo
is equipped
Metal
with
is
scanners in his
such a
optic receptors
hot-ass
that can
design.
copy a person's biodata, giving him the ability to recreate all of their abilities in seconds.
Like
Yes, that
the Sonic
biodata
boom,
is a pain in
Knuckles'
the
is
ass.
hammer
That's gonna be the
punch, Tails'
main
magical swiveling
nail
asshole,
in the coffin
and
in
Big's
it.
ability
The
to suck at
piss
fishing.
ass
Metal isn't
biodata
just
copying.
learning their moves, he can replicate more esoteric powers like silver psychokinesis,
Oh.
manufacture Rouge's mechanical bat guards, or alter his very biology to copy Espio's chameleon invisibility.
Yeah, so that's how he
It's
gets
worth
the Cell
mentioning that
Juniors
biological data
or
is
Metal
a real
Juniors
scientific
and
term and can refer to molecular structures like
Mech
the genome sequence
regeneration.
in a living organism's DNA.
God.
Yeah, his copying is so
He gained his ability to manipulate some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe.
You mean
Obama?
Yes, the emeralds contain
Barack-
an infinite
Barack
wellspring of
Obama,
mystical
where the hell
power
did- why
and
are you
life
here?
energy. With them, Metal can perform shadow
why
chaos
is he
control.
here?
He can teleport, warp, and distort space at an end. After
Yeah,
manipulating
sorry,
Sonic and
Cell.
friends and copying their
You've been
abilities,
dead
Metal
for
eventually
40
combined their
years. You've been
biodata with
you've
their
been dead
mighty
longer than
Egg
Metal's
Force and
existed.
became
I'm sorry.
Metal Overlord.
complete with
Yep.
missiles, giant crystal projectiles, and
Huh,
the
they're
strength to
doing
match 3
super
supersonic
before.
heroes all by himself? Overlord is all
Well,
time
hold
final
on.
boss
Tails and
material.
Knuckles
And
weren't
he knew
super
it.
though.
His ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive
His
to
ego?
surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original, and
My
Sonic
loathsome
the
copy.
loathsome copy.
A copy that Metal had finally outclassed. All the heroes Metal had gathered had to team up to take him down.
He may have stolen their abilities, but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful: their friendship and teamwork.
Aw, how cute! Gag. Probably should have
Gag.
added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things. Ahem. After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code.
Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer,
Wow.
always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely obedient.
Let's go,
once again.
Dad.
I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind those glowing red eyes? Maybe Metal is more cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
Ooh, okay, that's kind of hard.
Hey,
All
I'm
right.
Chad, the voice of Boomstick.
Hi there.
And if you don't believe me, well, what about now? That's what I thought. Look, the matchup is about to begin, and we can't wait for you to see it. But
Oh,
first, I
boy.
want to tell you about a brand new thing coming to the Death Battle store, and it's something you guys have been asking for. Matchup pitches. It's a way to meet with me
Oh.
and Ben, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch us a matchup that you've been wanting to see.
Oh,
Any
that's
matchup,
cool.
any way you like. We'd love to hear from you. This was originally a Kickstarter reward, but due to popular demand, we wanted to keep it going. A lot of episodes of
Oh.
Death Battle that are currently being worked on are because of a pitch. So we want to
Wowie
give each
zowie.
pitch the time it needs.
All right,
so
that's cool.
quantity is
I
limited,
don't-
so you better
I
act
don't
quick.
think I'll- okay,
Death
well.
Battle pitches are available right now on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. That's like a Patreon mixed with some other stuff. And if you're a website member, you get discounts on all of our merch, including the pitch calls. While you're there, make sure you check out the Death Battle Retro Tee. It's a shirt we made like over a decade ago. The first Death Battle shirt. I found the file and recreated it.
Found the
We made a
file.
much nicer shirt. So check that out while you're
Hell
there.
yeah,
Anyway,
cinema.
let's get to the fight. I know you want to see it, and Boomstick wants to see one of these copycats get copycapped. So here we go. And remember,
Copycat, what?
deathbattle.gg. We want to hear your pitches. Thanks.
Wow, that's probably gonna be too expensive for me, but let's get on
All right,
with
so the
it.
combatants are set.
Oh,
We've run the data
piss.
through all possibilities.
Where's Cell hitting the gritty?
Death Battle!
No Cell hitting the gritty? How long has it been since they've had a character that's in Fortnite not do a Fortnite dance there? Wow. Alright. Here we go.
Salutations, Dr. Robotnik. Your reputation precedes you. Bring me your strongest fighter, or face...
Oh, here we go.
To kneel before your master. Perfect.
Perfect. Come on, Cell, somehow. No lyrics on this track? Really? That's kind of surprising. No Crush 40? Okay. Alright, sure. Cell's too dominant right now. He's doing too well.
Does a machine like yourself ever experience fear? Not anymore.
Ooh, boy. Big bang attack! Oh boy. Come on, Cell. It's gonna be metal, but I wanna believe. I wanna believe in my guy. Come on, Cell. Somehow, some bullshit. Oh no.
Fool, you're dealing with the ultimate life form.
Oh
I
no.
already possess his data. Observe. Chaos! Done.
Cell's been too dominant for too long. He's lost. He's gonna lose.
Successfully copied.
Fuck. Oh, come on, man.
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet!
Here comes Super.
I know. Now I know everything about you.
Oh, piss. Oh, piss. Come on, Cell. Goat. Please find a way. Some bullshit in the anime. Oh, God. Yep, there they are. Metal Juniors, I guess is what they would be. Holy shit, this is insane. This is so cool. Try beam!
Don't you dare.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so fucking cool. Here we are at the arena. Oh, piss. Oh! Oh, it's so cool! Oh, it's cinema!
I am not just the greatest warrior
sorry,
in the
Cell.
universe. I am all of them.
Sorry, Cell. Sorry, Scab.
You are all of them. And so am I.
Oh, damn it.
Never lose to a machine like.
Sorry, Cell. Oh, damn it. It was obvious from the start, but oh, damn it.
I'll crush you.
Damn it.
So, now Metal's got all the powers of the Chaos Emeralds
Damn
and
it.
the Z-Fighters?
This was
Well,
such an
that was
unfair
our
fight,
bad.
man.
Cell
What
may
the
have been one of
fuck?
the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories: strength, speed, abilities, and adaptation.
First up, who was
That's
the
so
strongest? Well, it's no surprise that any version of Cell was gonna be way more powerful than base Metal or Neo. Even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying
Isn't
power
this-
of the Emeralds.
But
That's
hang on, Wiz. Those
what's
Namekians
it
said
called?
that
Which
Cell
one?
was strong enough to threaten the
Chronicles, isn't
universe
it?
on his own.
The game isn't
Did,
canon.
but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing
Unless that's a
suggesting he
different
could destroy
Sonic
it in one
game that
go.
just-
especially
I don't know,
since
I'm
it's
not
only
familiar
brought
with
up
the DS
theoretically
Sonic
and
games.
without any time frame.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse universe, and Super Neo Metal would scale to them. Metal Sonic takes
less
the edge
powerful.
in strength.
And with Sonic characters being known for their speed, you might think that was an easy win for Metal.
At his max speed in his super form, he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can destroy entire universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times
Holy
faster than
Jesus.
light.
Certainly impressive, but let's compare that to Goku's flight from heaven to hell shortly after the Cell games, which covered roughly a universe in distance at approximately 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Hey.
Just like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can move upwards of 100 times faster than
Wow.
Light, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in
That's
speed.
crazy.
You know, the thing Metal was designed for.
Wasn't expecting
Dumbass.
that. Let's see if any of their abilities could tip the scales.
They shared many of the same powers, like telekinesis, force fields, and energy projectiles. Of note though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
On top of that, Cell's Saiyan genes would let him grow in power every time he almost died, and his Cell Juniors gave him the numbers advantage.
And considering Super Neo Metal had a time limit, Cell would have a big advantage in a battle of attrition.
But with Chaos Control, that became a lot tougher.
Yep.
Cell and his
Bullshit
juniors had no way
time
to deal with
spamming.
Metal boosting his speed or stopping time, something that countered Cell's speed advantage and left him open. And
a
with Silver
bunch of
Psychokinesis, or the Emerald Spatial Distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall back on his martial arts abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's brains, but he definitely isn't as good of a fighter. The
Nope.
Sonic heroes haven't trained like the Z fighters, and
God,
Metal's
no.
been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Okay.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to
Adaptation.
evolve and become more powerful in
Man,
response to
Cell's
their
biodata
opponents,
copying is
aka
just, it's
their
just unfair.
adaptation.
It's not fair, man.
That's where this back and forth completely breaks. Because at the end of the day, Metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb Metal.
Cell's ability
Sure.
to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took
Oh.
Metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully inorganic robots
Oh,
like
no.
Android 16.
Okay.
Cell was
Piss,
only
huh?
able to absorb androids 17 and 18 because they were primarily organic.
They're actually more like cyborgs and are only called androids in the English translation.
Metal, on the other hand, can copy a target's biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means
Yeah.
he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the
He'd get
powers of all of the
everything.
Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying applies to abilities that fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially given all of Cell's powers were genetically encoded in the
Yep.
first place, quite literally biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration?
Copied.
Cell's key techniques? Believe it or
Copied.
not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki.
Life
so there's a
energy.
precedent for him being
Oh,
able to
of
replicate
course.
Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing stopping Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level, just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z Fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, because Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do.
Strange,
isn't
isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess, including any of his previous advantages. Metal's copy ability is just
Yep.
that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it Sonic CD.
Why is that?
CD?
Cell died. Wiz, you get it?
That's
CD?
fucking terrible.
Wiz, where you go? Come on back. Next
That was
time
awful.
on Death Battle.
Huh? Oh my god, really? We're doing this? Really? Can we not, please?
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Can we not? Excuse me,
Seed Mom.
No, what the hell?
Oh, I guess now I get where they. Where's he? Next time on Death Battle.
Can... Does it have to be... Give me a sec.
Subscribe and join.
Does it have to be... Do we... Do we have to do this? Bakugo, Reese's. Do we have to do this? Really? As long as, you know what, no. So long as Bakugo gets torn to pieces, I don't care. Kill him. I hate Bakugo with a passion. I hate my hero. Bakugo is one of my least favorite characters of all time. I was so happy when he died. I could not stop laughing when I read that on Twitter. And the fact that they brought him back to life is one of the worst decisions they've ever made. But, of course, if they didn't, all the Deku Bakugo shippers would have probably killed the mangaka in the street. But do we really have to do this? This isn't going to be a fun month. Like, the next month is just not going to be fun. Whatever. Just kill... Just kill Baku Cuck and let's get this over with. God, please tell me moon level res is real, because I think Bakugo caps out at, like, country level at best. Please tell me Reese is actually moon level and she just curb stomps the shit out of Baku Cuck. Please, God. Yeah, I don't look forward to this episode, especially if Bakugo is actually going to win. If Bakugo wins, then I am, pissed. Extremely. But, assuming he gets his ass rightfully handed to him, it'll be a good episode. Yeah, it'll be a good episode then. Subscribe to Death Battle. Bye.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone.